Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's been so much time. 5 days. 5 days. The whole weekend plus Monday and Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so much time. I think it's never been so much time since I didn't. Yeah, it's the first time so much time has passed since between 2 days of me not streaming. Sorry, I guess my English has become a bit rusty after these 5 days. But no. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. Just in case you were wondering where the fuck was I. Well, you see, that's the thing. When you live in a destitute country full of disgusting ignorance, you can't tell me that you didn't miss my rants about my destitute country and my disgusting fellow countrymen. You can't tell me you didn't miss that. You need to be honest. Now, where was I? Where the fuck was I? My destitute country, in case you didn't know, I know you don't care about this, but don't worry. I'm happy to be back over here. In case you didn't know, for the rest of the world, the Pfizer vaccine, which was distributed by the United States to pretty much the whole world, everyone. Well, my destitute country decided to kill the population because they didn't want to negotiate the transaction, the acquisition of said vaccine, of the Pfizer vaccine, also Moderna, and any vaccine that would be created, developed by the United States. My disgusting and destitute country decided to stop all of the. They said they wouldn't purchase them. They began. They began negotiating with Russia for the Sputnik vaccine and all of those things. And well, I personally was waiting for the Pfizer vaccine, and well, after a whole year I still don't have the vaccine on my body applied. But today after a whole year, here it is, the other degenerate, the other bot. Looks like he's back. Well, don't worry. I'll ban the bot soon enough. Once I finish the stream. I don't want it to ruin the moment. So after a whole year, the Pfizer vaccine is here. I still don't have it. They haven't applied the vaccine to me, but probably in a matter of days I will have the Pfizer vaccine once and for all, because I don't want to support communist vaccines created through exploiting people and created by tyrants, dictators, responsible for the suffering of so many people. But well, happy ending. The vaccines are here. They are right here at the port. I live in a port city, the capital city, so probably it will be rather easy to ask for that vaccine to be applicated to me. I don't know if it's applicated. I'll have the shot of the vaccine sooner than later. But well. Besides, as you can see, you will see now there are 2 GPUs. hopefully that will help with the processing of the stream. I was working on improving the... I was also working on improving the quality of the stream somehow. Anyways, because of the fact I cannot fix this, and that is that I cannot fix the fact that my connection goes from here, from the capital city of BA to Brazil, and then from Brazil to the rest of the world. What are you gonna do? Sorry, I was born in a destitute country, but well, hopefully that will be fixed soon enough. Well, not soon enough, not soon, but eventually it will be fixed. Well, you'll see 2 GPUs there, but the FPS know that they will correspond from now on to as it has always been to the monitor I'm using to display the game. Sorry, my English is so rusty. Only 5 days and I am not getting my ideas straight clearly. That fluency. I need to recover my perfect fluency. Well, it was not perfect, and my accent may be the weirdest thing you've ever heard, but doesn't matter. As you can see, the GPU that it's rendering everything, it's GPU number 1. As you can see, it's clocked a bit higher because it's now rendering the game, but it's overall a bit... it has a bit of a higher clock. So you will see that one. That one is the one that it's rendering, just in case you didn't notice. I believe the 70 degrees Celsius was evident, but just in case, the one that will be rendering everything from now on, it's that one. So there you have it. That was a lot. So, improvements to the stream, I'm perfectly fine, and hopefully my destitute country will give me the vaccine that I want, instead of one developed by a country ruled by tyrants and dictators. Actually only one, but well. Yeah, we all, in case you, I know this must sound extremely strange for the rest of the civilized world, but we only have the Chinese vaccine, which is ineffective, objectively ineffective against some variants that are here, the Delta variant, and the Russian vaccine, both of them without the papers, the approval of our institutions. Just in case you were wondering why I am not vaccinated. I was waiting for the Pfizer vaccine, honestly, and I hope it will be worth the wait. My full faith and loyalty to the free countries of the world, and not communists and dictators. A year later, I was forced and discriminated, I and many more citizens here and in other socialist, let's say socialist countries, for demanding, requesting the Pfizer vaccine. It's been rough, but first of all, I must thank to every scientist and every citizen of the United States for financing this vaccine at the end of the day, because even though we will pay for them with our taxes, you were the ones that allowed that vaccine to be produced, developed with your taxes. And know that if it were for destitute countries such as mine, such as the rest of South America, such as Russia, we would be probably, first of all, probably many more people would be dead around the globe. Most probably. But thanks to the investment that you've done, the rest of the world will hopefully get out of this crisis. But well. As for the Sputnik vaccine, you may be thinking this guy is exaggerating, he's biased. It can't be that bad, the Sputnik vaccine. It may not be bad, as you say. I disagree, because of a lot of things. First of all, that is a much more traditional method, which contains the virus. It contains a tiny, tiny dead portion of the virus, while the Pfizer vaccine doesn't, or the Moderna vaccine doesn't. Besides the way of developing those two, it's much more modern. But the sad part of the story is that we could have acquired the both of them. We could have had this particular situation of my destitute country, ARG. We could have acquired the Sputnik and the Pfizer vaccine, both of them. But no, because we are ruled by the disgusting beasts and illiterate people that quite similar to the ones that I usually criticize every night. We could have had both of them, and a lot of people wouldn't be dead. I wouldn't have been caged. This was the same as being in jail for 2 or almost 2 fucking years. Almost 2. You thought that I had a normal life? No. For almost 2 fucking years, I've been right here, not in this room, of course. This is only my room. I have, fortunately, I live in the capital city of this destitute country, in a decent neighborhood, because of other external conditions, other external factors. I live in a decent flat / apartment. I don't know if there's a technical difference between those two. Relatively big, so it wasn't that bad for me. It wasn't that bad. I have my gaming consoles. I have my parents with me. I have everything I need. Of course, I have food. I have everything. We can pay the taxes, so it's not such a terrible situation. But the people who sadly don't have those opportunities here, without the rest of the vaccines, buying exclusively the Chinese and the Russian vaccines, when they could have bought every vaccine that was offered to them, it would have been much, much better if they would have simply bought every vaccine, as the rest of the world. You must be thinking I'm crazy by now. As the rest of the world did when you are the president. Tell me, a normal country, anyone. Let's think. I don't know. Mexico, France, even from here, from South America, Brazil. Could you possibly imagine a situation in which the president said, no. This one yes, this one no, this one yes, this one no. Give me all of them, as many as you have, as many vaccines as you have, regardless of where they come from. And then the population simply chooses. No, here you don't have the right to choose. Even right now, it's difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna do. But well, at least they are here right now. I just need to get to them. I'll have to. The fight isn't over yet. I still have to request specifically the Pfizer vaccine. But well. Chronicles of a Destitute Country should be called this section. Don't you think? But well. We're here to talk and to play video games, you must sorry from the bottom of my heart, but sometimes those things absolutely get me on my nerves. Those things get me on my nerves 100%. I cannot stand ignorance, relativism, and stupidity. Those things are... I cannot stand them. Honestly, I cannot stand them. Not letting the population choose which vaccine they want because you simply don't... Because simply you have your... I don't know how to put it. You have your own agenda, your own negotiations, your own deals, to be precise, with specific countries and killing people, indirectly killing people. As a consequence of that, honestly, I think it tells you the danger of socialism. Never let socialism take over where you live, regardless of if it's your city, your state, in the case of the United States, your province. Here we call them provinces instead of states. Whatever, your county, whatever. They are a plague. I don't know how's the experience in the rest of the world. Maybe there are good socialists out there, but I sadly see that in the United States there's been a lot of negative influences, because trust me that once those destructive ideals get inside of the minds of the people and they become ignorant, they can end up like us. You don't want to end up like us. Trust me. Trust me that you don't want to end up like us. Trust me. I wouldn't support some policies that are being supported right now in the United States with the new administration. But well, I wouldn't do it because I know the future of the situation, which is my current situation. But well. Let's stop it. I'm not here to rant about politics. I love doing so. You must have noticed that by now. Sorry. I'm the worst, as I always say. But, well, that's the explanation. The long explanation why I was absent. I was installing the second GPU. And then finally, after a whole year, I am fighting to get the Pfizer vaccine. But well, I won't give up. I never give up. I didn't give up with my scholarship for law school. Thanks to excellence in academy, I didn't give up with anything at all. And I won't give up with this stream. Of course. I won't give up just because I live in a destitute country. And I won't be giving up with this stream at all. The illiterate gamers won't take over the gaming industry. Here we are to proceed with the analysis and increasing everyone's gaming options, rediscovering the experience of video games with the most forgotten and underrated gems of all time that sadly didn't get the praise they deserved. Sorry. That's also another thing I never gave up on, improving my English. I know I have a long ways to go, but well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot let this minor setback to prevent us from analyzing this gem of the isometric action RPG genre. Now, it's been a while, it's been 5 days. But we are exploring Shadows Awakening. Version 1.0 was Shadows Heretic Kingdoms, the one that you don't have to purchase. Sorry, I just had dinner. I always tell you the same, I'm the worst. But it's true. I usually have dinner. Because I'm 1 hour kind of like before the US East Coast. When it's 4 p.m. over there, here it's... No, sorry, 1 hour after. 1 hour after. When it's 4 p.m. in the US East Coast, here it's 5. 1 hour in the future, let's say. Not in the past, sorry. 1 hour in the future. Now, with the new GPU, the game should be smooth, but where were we? Right, we had finished chapter 1. Exactly. Yes, this was the end of chapter 1. We did the boss fight. For those of you who may have watched this as a series of YouTube VODs, you must think, well, this guy, it's been a while, he has no idea what he's doing. Yes, I have no idea. This is like relearning the game a bit when you don't have that exercise, that constant analysis. I forgot to put the stream into performance mode. There we go, sorry. To remember those things, let me check that the stream is working correctly, because just in case, if you see that the stream stops, kind of like suddenly, it all goes black and the connection is lost, well, it's because my power supply wasn't enough. But according to my calculations, don't worry. According to my calculations, my single PSU should be enough, my power supply should be enough to feed these two beasts, and we should be okay. In fact, it should be better than before. But well, just in case something goes wrong and the stream is not smooth right now, I believe it is. I'm never sure of it because as I've told you, the connection goes from here to Brazil and then from Brazil to the rest of the world. In case you didn't know, there was an Argentinian server at the beginning of Twitch, kind of like, well, not at the beginning, but more or less 2016, 2017, I think it was removed, or even a bit later, 2018, something like that. But well, I don't even have a server. The connection would probably be much more, it would be smoother, a whole lot more smoother, if I had a server close to me, because even if it has to go all the way to wherever you may be watching this from, the initial connection would at least be better. At least I suppose. But well, as I've said, we, the people who live in destitute countries, that's the price we have to pay for being born here. What are you gonna do? Also the currency just lost more value, just in case you were wondering. 187 right now. It's close to the what economists call critical, not only economists, everyone, critical mass point. Is it in English? Point of critical mass. Eventually Must be thinking this guy's crazy. He's talking about that and he's not worried. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all, because this is kind of like a loop, a cycle.
Must I do everything
Am I worried?
myself?
Yes, definitely. But others will go down first. I mean, the majority will go down first before me, so, well, I don't think it gets to that point. Hyperinflation, in case you didn't know about that pretty interesting economic phenomenon. Quite dangerous, trust me. And no, I am not calm and quiet about it. I just took measures accordingly. But well, enough talk about that. Right. We just hit level 6 for the Devourer of Souls. And many characters. I also have to talk about all of the video games that were released during this time. Sonic Colors Ultimate. I played and completed the first one when it was released for the Wii. And I see I couldn't help but notice a lot of ignorance while we spend our talent. There we go. Talent slot unlocked. And I saw a lot of people criticizing the technical aspect, which I can understand, even though that was played on Yuzu, the Switch emulator for PC. That those two Twitter accounts confessed that. But bonus 20% damage when hit point drops under 30. Oh, this could be useful. Armor piercing. But Sonic Colors, I played that game entirely back in, I don't know when it was released. Was it 2010? Could it be 2000? Yeah. Sorry, C means yes in Spanish. Yes, 2010. Sonic Colors. You know, I was always taught to use the U, and then I realized that the U was British. Colors. See, I can try at least to mimic every accent. But well, it was a great game. And I don't know why people are awarding it. Not people, the shield idiots of the gaming press that probably weren't paid by Sega. They probably weren't paid by Sega, and they are awarding it things like 67, 70. No, I'm sorry, that's objectively a lie. Regardless of the technical state of the game, the gameplay in Sonic Colors was the true turning point for 3D Sonic games after the one that was released for the Sega Dreamcast that then was re-released on Xbox 360. I'm doing all of this with my memory, not reading. The Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. How could I forget such legendary games? Sorry, let's do this. Experienced Grave Robber, extra 25% silver coins from every drop. The question, this talent only comes into play when I'm playing as the devourer of, or does it also affect the puppets when I'm playing with any of the puppets? Well, while this one will add that 20% bonus damage, I don't know which one to choose. Either this one or this one. Oh, 5% increase. I want to believe that 10 strength is more than 5% attack damage. I want to believe it. What do we do? Or this one. Sorry, but as I always say, I'm playing on extreme difficulty. If I fuck up with the skill tree, just to say it bluntly, I may ruin the whole run. We may not be able to. This is first playthrough extreme difficulty, so we could be in some serious trouble. But last time I spent an hour here, I don't want to do that again. So we'll go for no pain, no gain. Yes, because I've been at less than 30% health more than once. Much more than once. So there we go. Everything goes to strength. Yes. Hey, Bia, how have you been, Bia? How have you been? Boring? Sitting over here during these 5 days? Don't worry, we're here to discover the truth about Empress Koreth 4, your mother, and your Garulian Empire, and all of those things. Now, determinates. I would say determines, but well. Your skills potential. Right, and the bonus mana regeneration as well. Oh. Well, I've already invested a lot on strength. A bit of endurance. I spent some talents over there. Bonus mana points, mana regeneration, blah 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 blah. Skill damage bonus. There we go. 12%, 13, still 13, 14, still 14, 15. Well, so overall it would be 3%. Only 3 per. Damn, the stream seems to be quite smooth for a change. No, not for a change actually. Only when a lot of things are going on screen, I lose a bit of quality. All right, only 3% skill damage bonus. Damage bonus, but that's in points. 15.8, 16.2 for each attack. 16.7. So yeah. Sorry, but there's not much to discuss here. Everything to strength. Remember, as I always say, that in this game, strength. If you're watching this as a YouTube bot, sorry, because I've repeated this countless times. You must be so, in case you watched the whole series or something similar, of me repeating that. But well, decreases the cooldown of all active skills by 7%. Critical hits reduce the enemy's armor by 10 for 3 seconds. Effect stacks. Yeah, how much? How many times? Sorry, not how much. How many times does this stack? We could go for experienced grave robber. We are falling behind regarding money. Useless. Well, not useless, but I cannot predict what we are gonna fight, and we have only 2 slots, so, well. Let's say risky. Risky more than useless. There's nothing... Well, this could increase the damage of the abilities. Increase damage dealt by attacks 50%. 7% cooldown reduction for all active skills. Yeah, I agree with this one. The cooldowns for the skills are way too much. So, yeah, but I will need a better mana regeneration to complement that, and my mana regeneration is not perfect. So it would be pretty much... Oh, where were we? Yeah, here. Maybe yeah, if I reset the skills, I would go for a better willpower, which will increase the mana regeneration, and in turn, the cooldown of the skills will be much more useful. We'll save that one for another once we reset our skill tree. That's something I like about this game, that you can reset the skill tree constantly if you have money. That's why I picked the Grey Robber. As you can see, we're falling behind. We should have much more money than this. But well, I bought as many things as I could. Lightning resistance, piercing resistance, poison resistance, slash resistance, durability, slash resistance, intelligence, blah 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 blah. No. Probably we should go for a tank build here. Might, well, that one, of course. Regeneration by 2. During a boss fight, regeneration is useful, but I will not be playing as this guy most of the time. I will be playing as Avia. However, I think the other guys regenerate health at the same time. Could be useful. Of course, we are not going for this one. But for now, I will go for endurance. That should do something. Right, and we had to improve this, right? Because we just got to... No, forget it. I don't have enough skill points. Here I need... Oh, yeah, we can improve this one, right? No. Because I require level 7. Even though I have the 2 skill points. Here, level 10, level 13 now. And but I have to spend something here. Endurance. We'll go for endurance. I could use some agility with this guy. For this guy. Toughness and survivability. As I always say, this is how you write survivability, not survivability. 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 Alright. Power, endurance. Yeah, let's go for that. This guy must act like a good tank. And the one that we just acquired, our friend, the zombie, we just acquired. We acquired it on Friday. Our friend, the zombie. It would be quite hilarious to make this guy as fast as possible. Also, don't think that I've forgotten about that last door that we have to figure out how to unlock. But don't worry, we will come back to that thing, to that later. Let me compare the damage. 80 to 95. Yep. This one deals a lot of damage. So, and it had unspent talents, so no. And this one, which already has all of its talents spent, deals only 45. So... Alright, this guy we need to pretty much spend all of the talents. He's fresh new. Confirm allocation. Why didn't I use this previously up until now? This one will be quite funny, but well. It will need some speed, if you ask me. Also increases attack speed by... yeah, by nothing. Base agility. Alright. Just in case. I will not spend... won't spend a lot of talents over there. Alright. Well, of course. Might. That one's pretty much mandatory. And we will go for... do you have any unique talents available? No. Blunt. Dark. Fire. Ice. Lightning. Pierce. Poison. Slash. As you can imagine, I cannot predict. We can go for this one. I may be digging my grave, but well. Earthquake. The strength of Ironclad's fists will shake the ground in front of Ironclad, hurting and stunning all the enemy. Alright, I need to try that ability. Bone Armor. Ironclad creates bone armor around him, which protects him and all other puppets against damage. This ability stacks. You're in. Rolling Stone. Turns into a deadly armor. No. No. Come here, we'll toss this mighty fist, grabbing the closest enemy in his weapon and pull him in the range of his strong arms. Alright, Feast. Will attempt to devour a weaker enemy and heal himself. If the devoured enemy is killed during the feast, he's spit out as a zombie fighting by himself. Those were pretty much extremely easy. I would have gone for this one any day, but well, I need at least one ability that deals damage. Level 13 for the next... for level 2 Feast. We can go for level 2 Bone Armor and level 2 Earthquake. Sadly, we just have 3 skill points instead of 4, so we'll have to choose. Choose. We'll go for Earthquake. Oh, wait. Is the cooldown increased? No. I think only ABS abilities actually increase cooldown when they level up. No, we'll go for Earthquake, since it's our only damage dealing ability. Alright. Hopefully... Yeah, it's regenerating health. Even I haven't tried that up until now, but well. Right. Recharge the soul stone. Reset. No, I don't have any money. Just sell. Oh, we have plenty to sell. Oh, Darmok's stuff. I need to equip these to Avia. Please don't sell it. There we go. I'm doing this because I've already sold. Oh, perfect. I already sold one stuff and I actually needed it previously, so I don't want to do that again. I hope this guy is paying. It's paying me. Usable by Ironclad Zombie. Yeah, I need to save that. I have Masculon Hafer. Attack rating, blah 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 blah. Masculo Turan. I think this one is better than the one I have, so I'm not selling that. Urshak? No. Kaman? No. Cloak? Nothing. Belt? I'm pretty much sure we'll need something of that. How about we first equip those things? So with this is the one we have. So yeah, we have to equip that. How about we equip those things before selling them? Where was that guy? Ironclad Zombie. There you go. Oh, look at that. Very well implemented. We have something equipped there. Simple Sash, Serpent Sash, level 2, level 5. Not much to think about. Oh, we have a lot of rings. That's actually great news, because we need a lot of rings for the rest of the puppets, because I think only Avia has rings. Usable by all. Well. Plus 8 to 12 damage against undead. Well, right. Ball ring. Plus 100 hit points. This one would be much more useful for Avia, because she's a squishy. Damage against the spirit. Great. Because this guy only fights in the Shadow Realm. He only fights spirits. So, spirit, undead. We need to change this one. Freeze immunity. Damage against beast. No. No. The Devourer of Souls is not facing any of those threats. Flint ring. So we have 2. Perfect. So that would be at least 16 more damage against spirits, which is pretty much, except for boss fights, it's pretty much the only type of enemy this guy will ever face. I could equip this one, but no. No, because the one that it's lacking... This it isn't that useless, because we've faced a lot of spiders and dead. No, no, no. We could assign this to the Devourer of Souls. To the Devourer of Souls. Of course, he has no feet, and we'll leave that one for Avia because Avia mostly deals damage. It's my main DPS. The ring, mana regeneration. That's good. This one no. Bring me the one that adds some health, because this ball ring. There we go. Avia needs it because otherwise I wouldn't do that under normal circumstances. I would go full DPS, but in this particular case, we're being one-shotted. We're being one-shotted most of the time. We are being killed in one blow. So yeah. The soul stone is shared, as you can see, so that will compensate for Avia's fragility, her being so frail against any type of damage. The stuff, Darmok's stuff, pretty much better than the DLC stuff. I'll keep it though, because some enemies are immune to fire or resistant, so we have lightning and fire. That will be more than enough to cover every possible weakness that we may have. Oh, I like this one. Plus 5% movement speed instead of 1 health regen. I would prefer that one. There we go. Boots. Forget it. Shop. Sell. No, we are not selling that. We're not selling that. We are selling this. Damn. We are selling this. No, we're selling this. This one could be useful for him. Let's sell that one. Evasion agility. Yeah, but it's useless. No. Copper torque, no. Ring, well, we have a lot of rings to sell. Sell alchemist rings. Silence immunity. Only 10%. No. Let's see what you've got then. No. Nothing. Nothing. And this is exactly what I couldn't buy last time. This is shared. This is for all puppets. So we will purchase this ASAP. Right now. Yes. That one is not DLC or anything like that. I had to. Of course, I have much more money because I'm playing on extreme difficulty. I'm being attacked a lot more, facing the highest difficulty possible. So, but I'm killing more enemies in the process. So that should be enough. Save. I'm not equipping anything to the other two guys. The soul stone will do its job. There you can see that its stats will be more than enough. It will add a 2 per second mana regeneration, 2 mana regeneration per second for everyone. So Avia will have 2 plus other 2, that will be 4 per second. Let me check the hit points. She has 956. 1400. 1300. but she's faster, her DPS should be better. And I need to play with her as much as I can because... Yeah, look at that fire. Is it me or the animations for the fire have improved since I last used a command staff? I think we tried this previously. That door that we need to open. The rusty door. Well, let me see because it's been 5 days and I have no idea. This door. Rusty locked door. I can't get through here. I can attack them. I could kill them, in fact. Here there's another one. But I cannot proceed for some reason. Maybe with the ironclad golem? Maybe with the rolling ability. That's... Rolling Stone. Ironclad turns into a deadly armored fuel rolling... I'm just guessing. Maybe I just wasted my talent, but well. It makes sense. No. Don't do that. I just wasted one talent, but well. Or did I? Because I can do this. Alright, we cannot get over there. We will eventually get back and continue. Damn, I just wasted a whole hour, or at least 40 minutes, spending my talents and doing all of that. What a way to come back. Yeah. Here we are, everything has been purchased, so we're ready. Ready to proceed to act number 2. Please?
Tremble before a princess of the Carolean throne.
Please? Let me get through here. Ah, right, this guy. There we go.
Outlands and in its
Yes, we are finally getting out of Thole. We will see the rest of the heretic kingdoms. Finally. Chapter number 2. Let me take the mouse pointer over there.
The blasted plains of the Outlands, perhaps the most desolate place in the heretic kingdoms. According to legend, this was once a great lake, but when the great rift was torn open, the water drained away, leaving only parched mud and sand. The desert stretches out as far as the eye can see, broken only by stone crags worn by centuries of sandstorms. The Outlands have long been infested with undead, since all who die amidst the dust soon reanimate, unless their body is disposed of carefully. This attracts large numbers of slavers to the region, particularly those strange crocodilians known as Sebekan, from the mysterious land beyond the burning wall. From the Tholian Plateau to the oasis at the foot of the jagged peaks, the Outlands are rife with perils that beset the unwary. I could only hope that my allies would prove capable of meeting me on the far side.
Alright, Act 2 begins. Ah, we cannot go back.
Good. You made it this far. We do not have long. The nomads cannot have missed that cacophony. Try to escape the camp through the south gate into the Outlands if you can. If you are captured, you must not reveal our association. It will mean death for us both.
You would entrust your life to my honor.
Gladly, given the alternative. Tsar may let you go if you reveal how you escaped the city. But it would be disaster for Thal if you did. I leave it to you how to resolve that particular predicament. They are coming.
Don't worry, unless a cinematic... First, let's save. Unless a cinematic forces us to be captured, we will kill any brute or savage that may be roaming free in this desert. Let's see. Not bad, but way too slow.
You shall fall.
I think this guy is trying to bait me. Just so his friend there can attack me. He's kind of like blocking. Yeah. Burnout. Yeah, this is why you don't go melee. You never choose a melee class. I had such a great idea not choosing a melee class for this game. Always go for mage unless proven otherwise. Always go for mage. Damn. Consider that this is extreme difficulty, so block, 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 block. Alright, block this then. Burn. Block, 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 block. Try my friend here. You'll have to attack him eventually. There you go. Yeah. That 25% loot increase, it's working. Definitely working. I'm getting at least decent money for killing things, which is what I enjoy the most. Alright, I almost forgot about it. Well, not doing that, doing this. Oh, a new enemy, Soul Raven Spirit. See, that's why we needed to go for Dire Soul Raven. Alright, so enemy variety increased. Great. Alright, the enemy variety has improved a lot. Great. But with my 2 rings, I should have equipped those 2 rings previously, but well. With my 2 rings giving me 16 points of damage bonus against spirits, we should be okay. We should be good. But I was talking about something about... I was talking about Sonic Colors, right? It was a great game, and I saw a lot of people on Metacritic, the Shield Gaming Press, they were awarding Sonic Colors 70, no, sorry, 70, 76, something like that. No. Make no mistake, Sonic Colors was the entry responsible for perfecting, and, well, not perfecting, the one that perfected it was Sonic Generations, but the one that began that process of perfection, because Sonic was in a terrible, the worst state you could possibly imagine after the game Sonic 2006 or 2005, I think it was. Something like that. The worst game. Don't play that game though. Don't waste your time. I tried to play that game. Horrible. The worst after coming from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic 2006 and Unleashed, and Sonic Unleashed, the one that everyone, me included, we always forgot about that one. After those 3 games, Sonic 2006, that one is simply...
Do not wish to harm you, but you leave me little choice.
come on, Avia. Confess, we love killing them. Ah, besides, we now have our new friend here. Let's see what you can do. Whoa. Hey, that guy's helping us. Yeah, the one that we just created due to our ability with the ironclad zombie. Alright, the ironclad zombie seems to be quite good. Damn, ABA is so fast right now. Ah, there's a limit. Damn, forgot to dodge. What's going on? What? I was out of range. Damn, she's so fast right now. Yeah, actually agility is not useless now that I think about it. And I see some of the effects. I will spend some points on agility next time we level up. Which I hope it's sooner than later. Don't worry, it's just been an hour and we've just begun. I'm back after 5 days, so we will play for some time. I won't be analyzing it that much though tonight, because I believe we still have a long way to go, so yeah. I don't want to ruin the surprise for all of you. I know you love my boring and critical analysis. So yeah, we'll save that for later. Now, the question... Alright, we're all... what we're all wondering about. Soul Raven Nest. Ah, so they come from here. Immune to slaying. So those can't be slain. You cannot slay them. Come on. With Grave Robber we should be able to collect much more money. Escape from Zar. Escape the nomad camp by the southern gate. Alright. If the objective is over there, then we must go to the north. Alright, so this is the entrance to Thole. Yeah. Look at the loot. I knew it. There was a treasure chest. So this is Thole. Hello Thole. This is the entrance to Thole. We're outside now. We've explored the whole map, so perfect. Oh, nothing. Well, there's a... yes, there was a sanctuary here. I actually should have went this way instead of going all the way back to the first sanctuary of the map. Oh. Ah, there they are. Nomad warrior. Humanoid. Kill the rats. Or if you decide to play this game, always kill the rats. They give you a bit of experience, I believe. Burned. Burn, burn, burn. Yep. Besides, it's friendly. It's lore-wise friendly. Or friendly, lore-wise, to use a fire staff because we're the daughter of fire, of the Garulian Empress of Fire, so yeah. It makes sense. And always go for mage class. Oh, a trap. What's that thing?
How quaint. A mechanical trap.
Anyways, it was the only way.
Still, quite irritating and hard to manipulate through magical means.
You dare kill my people?
Yes, they are ugly.
Take her to the arena for trial.
Can I? Yeah. I suspected this.
Is this the intruder?
Ah.
Aye. The killer has been arrested and now stands trial.
Very well, my lord.
You are guilty of murder. What say you?
Accused, my lord, not guilty. She is accused of murder.
I am law speaker here, Sage.
Well, you're a
Of
terrible,
course, my lord.
terrible
Accused
one.
of murder. What say you?
Yes, I killed your warriors. It was self-defense. This trial is dumber than you are, and that guy as well. So, this guy doesn't know the difference between guilty and accused of murder. This guy is a beast, and clearly they are extremely savage and underdeveloped. Sorry, but while my normal response would be it was self-defense, I would normally say this. I am a lawyer, in case you don't know. I would certainly say this, which it's a great defense. I have no respect for savages, regardless of how furry they may be. So this trial is dumber than you are.
Stupid. And you must be even more stupid to think this is justice.
Silence! To insult the law is to invite death.
This is not law.
My lord, there is nothing in Zarian law to preclude insulting you or the law.
Well, there should be. I am law speaker.
See, it was the correct answer.
Ah, my lord.
Who are you? What do they call you?
Remember that Avia, the daughter of fire, the mage class, this girl has been dead for 300 years. So he will probably believe we're lying. He will probably believe we're lying. These brutes, these savages, clearly only understand the language of violence. So the logical thing to do is to say this.
You may call me the Slayer of Zar.
How dare you? It is death to threaten me.
My lord, there is no such penalty specified for threats.
See, it's
I
working.
am the law speaker. Busy yourself with your parchments and stay quiet.
The law speaker
As for
doesn't.
you, she-bitch, tell me what I demand to know, you shall die. The gate didn't open, but you came from Thole. How did you get into my war camp? I demand you tell me how you got here.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with telling him that I came from the catacombs. They've collapsed. But if I do that, he will get into the city and probably kill everyone, so... Let's simply demand our
I
release.
demand my release.
You demand what?
My release.
And why should I do that?
I am a princess of the Garulian Empire, and you are a mere jackal. You are lucky I deign to speak to you at all.
I'm beginning to like this
My
girl.
authority as law speaker.
Your authority, your power, your unbearable breath.
I'm beginning to like this girl.
How dare you, you miserable dog!
Do not call me that.
What? Dog? You're right. A dog has loyalty and honor. You're not good enough to deserve the title dog.
Guards! Execute this hag!
Yeah, enough talk.
My lord, may I remind you of the law?
You are not the law speaker, sage.
My lord, the fourth claw of the left paw.
Fourth claw.
What?
A ruling of death shall mean trial by combat.
Whatever. As long as she's dead, what does it matter? Guards, trial by combat. Your law speaker commands it.
Top-notch dialogue.
My guards are all trained gladiators. They've been itching for a chance to prove themselves in the arena. Begin.
Top-notch dialogues.
The stink of death pervades shadow here.
Alright, let's carefully think our strategy. What do we have here? Nomad Elite Archer. 2 archers, 1 warrior. Which isn't a tank, apparently. I love how we've gone back to the fixed camera. We've gone back to the fixed camera. Let's save. I cannot save because we're in combat. We've gone back to the fixed camera. Kind of like zoomed out for the... What a mistake for all of the bosses. But well, I had a hard time with all of that. Top-notch dialogues. Avia acted according to her personality. She was a princess, being stiff, being part of the royal family, even if it's dead and from 300 years ago. Being stiff, having those upper class attitudes. She acted according to its personality. That's great character development. And he was a bandit, so she had no respect for that beast. Maybe I like her so much because I would probably react, not in the same way, but a pretty similar way, but pretty good, pretty good. I like that. I like that. The character development, it's pretty well done. It's pretty well done. Excellent. Pretty well done. So let's see. Let's kill these guys. I shouldn't have done that. Not so fast. Alright. No, we're not killing that guy easily. We need to kill this one. Oh, well. I take that back. We're killing him pretty fast. Nice try, but we've got on dead water. Give me the loot. Don't trigger
You deserve
the
to die,
cutscene.
you weaklings. Have I no stronger warriors?
My lord, there is no warrior as strong as you are.
Indeed, Sage. There is not.
Nice deduction.
I decree your trial by combat ends with me.
Fitting.
I will punish you for your impudence, you bitch.
You long for death, beast? I shall gladly grant you this boon.
Ah, but my health. Well, don't worry. Ah, I need to think fast here. Let's burn this ferry once and for all. I don't understand the mechanics, but well. We'll pull through. Oh, the furry seems to be enraged. Damn. That was fast. Need to be careful.
That is a relief.
Well. Not so fast. Wait. Damn, what's with that camera shake? What's...
Far too late to make that bread, I'm afraid.
What? Nice move.
Grant you the mercy of the grave.
This guy's quite fast. Or he's becoming enraged. And he's...
Shall finish.
I need some more mana. I'm actually not using my soul stone for the most part. Careful, you're burning up. You're burning up, mate. This guy's recovering health. What?
Take much more of this.
Alright. Okay, I shouldn't... I believe I shouldn't change to the Devourer of Souls, because this guy... he's healing. Alright, I'm out of charges. I could have probably performed better.
Take much more of this.
Damn. Damn. That was quite close. No, that was quite close for a first time. But well, I need to remember that this guy heals himself once I get into the Shadow Realm. Oh, all of that dialogue again? You had to be kidding me.
How quaint.
Again?
Is this the intruder?
You are
Of course.
You're accused of murder.
This trap.
Silence, my lord. Brother? Who are you?
You may.
My lord.
Silent. Busy yourself. As for the gate, how did you get into my war camp? I demand.
Well, I don't. You.
Let's try that again.
My guards are all trained. Begin.
Burn. Remember that this golem has no gear. Welcome. I'm back. Yes, you keep blocking. That is if you can. Let's wait for my mana to regenerate a bit, because otherwise, block, 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 block. You'll have to move eventually. Well, I don't want to waste mana, otherwise I would just burn this guy.
You deserve to die, you weaklings. Have I no... My lord.
Alright.
Punish you for your...
You long for death, beast?
I will ensure this fairy burns. That's a lot of burning. I think he's also weak to fire somehow. Let me change to Avia. What? This guy killed Avia? You have to be kidding. You have to be kidding me. Alright. Then it will be melee combat. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, mostly my build is around Avia, but well. Yeah, no. I need Avia. How could... See, this is why I needed a bit more of endurance for her. He's not recovering health, though. She's no longer here, but we've got this guy instead. This is a bit boring, but well. I don't think we're gonna make it at this rate. Oh, look at that. We may be able to do it. Maybe. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's going to become our friend. Look at that. He's going to become our friend and replace the automaton.
Me again, dog.
Shut up, baby. I need to improve your endurance.
Demon! Demon!
Yes, indeed.
There's a demon among us!
Indeed.
Damn you, Devourer. They will not let you leave now. Head for the southern gate. I will open it for you. Go, go.
That was funny. A lot of fun. Can I play with Avia again?
Foolish beast! Fate is ours now.
This is very confusing.
You with your dazzling mental faculties.
Top-notch dialogues. Damn, that guy replaced my ironclad golem. Why didn't you replace the... Sorry, my ironclad zombie. Why didn't you replace the golem? Or whatever. One, two, and three. Move it, Avia, move it. Nice. Nice damage. A great amount of damage. If only you weren't so squishy, you would be the perfect class. But look at that. Now, give me the silver. I need to remember to always...
Prepare for death.
I need to remember to always loot Asavia. There we go. There's the sanctuary. Chromaton Golem. Please, stay over there. How do I do this? I've never had more than 4. Ironclad Zombie. A powerful but slow-moving armored zombie. Think Iron Golem with melee. Automatically acquired at the end of chapter 1 after fighting it as a boss. Taimurian warlord of the Blood Pact clan, Tsar shot to power in the later days of the Ascension Wars against Corwent. His wild philosophy of order and organization made him many enemies among the Conclave and ended in his exile. Let's try the furry here. Let's try Tsar. Let's stop calling him furry. He's no longer our enemy, so... Anyways, this outcome tells us that regardless of our choices, we would have ended with him like that, getting him as a partner. Alright, everything is... Oh. Alright, we need to recharge that soul stone. This guy just forced... This guy just forced us to spend most of our charges. We actually had one, we have two now. Alright, let's see. Let's see, furry, what do you got? Polished woodman's axe. Can I equip this? Yes. I guess... Ah. Main hand, offhand, I guess this is better than nothing, let's say. Time-worn breastplate. Whatever. Anything is better than nothing, as I've said. Steel Warden. Mage Cloak. Wait. Wasn't this one equipped to Avia? Traveler's Cloak? Ah, I have another one. Great news. I have a second one. Perfect. That will give us that slight agility increase. There we go. Pretty much the standard equipment. We weren't given any sashes, any belts. So there you go. Steel Warden. Blah, blah, blah. That one was given to us probably. No necklace. Tsar's ring. Sorry, but I need to give that one to Avia just so she doesn't die in one blow. That one was... It's absolutely needed. And you will have... So, I have two Scholar rings. Pretty much useless for him. Well, not useless, well... I am pretty sure those two should be over here, but well. I need to cover her only weakness. I could have given those to him. No. The golem cannot use rings. Pretty much expected. Simple sash? No, that's useless. It's the same as not. Cannot equip. Not usable by the ironclad zombie. Cloak? Mage Cloak? No, useless. Main hand? Nothing. Ah, right. Your talents, your abilities, strength. Let's go for strength. As we always do. 40 strength. A bit of agility. Some endurance. There you go. Ah. Precision. Increase critical chance. Hey, maybe this guy could use a bow. No, I don't think so. Let me see. Do we have a bow to try? Yeah. Maybe this guy can use a bow. He can end up being useful. Might, of course. Yes, always might. Martial training proved to be useful for the ironclad golem, which is melee as well as this guy. So actually the ironclad golem, this guy's pretty good. He single-handedly beat the Tsar. I saw this one. This is pretty much a melee attack. Horrified howl of Timurian general cripples enemies around, leaves them slowed and weakened. Solid. Tsar throws an axe. Yeah, I pretty much believe that because of the abilities, this guy is also a melee class. Yes. Horrified howl or axe throw. Stun. Massive damage, stun. Yep, this one is pretty much useless. I need to respec once I get to a vendor. The Tsar can't control his rage anymore and goes berserk. His attack speed is increased and damage dealt to enemies also heals him. On the other side, damage inflicted to berserk Tsar is much higher. I don't know who was the translator for this game, but it's pretty rudimentary. Pretty bare bones, the translation, but well. I don't want to brag, but I would have probably done a better job, but well. I know, I couldn't have done it, because probably the original language wasn't English, so yeah. No, it was a Slovakian. I think it was a Slovakian, the developer, right? No, definitely. I wouldn't qualify for the job. I wouldn't have qualified back at that time. Not even now. His chance to cause critical hits is low after switching. The effect will be transferred onto other puppet. Interesting. And then we have Wolf Clash. Decisions. We're ditching this. $390, and it has at level 2 it has a 15% chance of causing fear. This one is way too risky considering Avia is squishy enough as of now. Lifesteal, 20% damage, critical chance, attack speed, amplify damage, 160. Damage inflicted to the Tsar is much higher. Wait, this guy only has 615 health. No, that must be wrong. It's even worse than Avia. Let's go for Howl. Axe throw. What's the point of axe throw when you have wolf dash? Alright. This one has a 100% chance of stunning the target. This one only has a 15% chance to cause fear at level 2. Mana consumption 170, 130. Cooldown 15. Cooldown 15 as well. But here it increases with every level. This one, the cooldown doesn't increase, but the mana consumption is higher. But it has 300, 330. yeah, the long-term decision is this one. 330 compared to 300. There's not much of a difference. Sorry. During level 1, yes. 130 to 170. I believe the percentage of difference is... the gap is much greater. More or less. And this one pretty much... this one is pretty much the mandatory ability for this guy. It's like his ultimate ability. So, what's your health? No, his health is actually 1300. I knew I was wrong. Alright, so we can go for Berserk. We can definitely go for Berserk. Wait, let's loot as Avia. Let's save. I'm not doing that again. Alright. Kill your former allies. Really good. Let's try that howl. Done. Alright, he's already...
Must I do everything myself?
we need to get rid of these spirits. So... enemies have different types. These ones are spirits. The other ones are humanoids. We also have beasts. Alright, enemy variety has certainly improved. Alright, I cannot switch back. I need to destroy the nest. Wait, I have an idea. Let's go for Berserk. Let's freeze them, because anyways, we're not... yeah, it's working. It carried over. Perfect. Strategy worked. Why were they so scared when they realized we were a demon? Besides other 3 puppets. What's that golem doing? Where are you going, please? We're burning up. These guys, there we go. We are burning bandits. Oh, look at... alright, we're back at 3 charges for the soul stone, so we're good. Alright, we're good. We are adapting to the different abilities of the Tsar, so yeah. I hope the stream is being properly recorded. It's being properly recorded over there. Let me check. Yeah, it's quite smooth. It's actually much better than what it was before. Also, the connection is working perfectly. Look at that. Whoa, my improvements actually worked. Look at that. See, I'm not 100% stupid, I guess. Even though it's difficult to I know it's difficult to believe due to my accent for natives, but well, what are you gonna do? I would love to see any of you trying to speak in English. Must consider trying to speak in Spanish. Besides, in case you didn't know, it's much more difficult to transition from English to Spanish than the other way around, because of the structure of the languages. For example, transitioning from Spanish to Italian, it's pretty easy. I have dual citizenship because I have Italian blood rights, so it's not difficult at all. The law of the Tsar. We need to read this one. Sorry. We need to read this one. See how many entries we have here that we haven't read, because of I don't want to bore you, but because of the previous encounter, we need to read this. Besides I'm a lawyer, this is extremely beyond hilarious, beyond funny to read. The four clause of the right paw, being the civil law of Tsar. First, or first article, the law once spoken is binding. Second article, property belongs to its owning clan. 3. Defeated enemies are slaves and hence property of the victor. 4. The strongest speaks for each clan. The strongest clan speaks for all clans. Well, see, it has logic at least applied to it. The four claws of the left paw, being the justice of Tsar. First, none shall be above the law. You see, that one, not even in my destitute country, is respected. Second, moving on, judgment shall be passed only at a clan moot with a law speaker. 3. Reparations shall be proportional to damages. Pretty reasonable. A ruling of death shall mean trial by combat. This one is the one that he used. Top-notch dialogues, games farm, top-notch character development, and definitely top-notch lore. This is modest. You may be thinking, that's a stupid, anyone could have written that. Don't be so sure about that, it requires imagination. Pretty well done. For the grandeur category of the analysis. Pretty well done. See, that's lore building there. If the pile of shit that Fortnite is, you may be thinking, this is easy, anyone could do it. No. When you think about that you think that this is a modest lore, a modest amount of lore, think about the pile of shit that Fortnite is, and think that they will never put any kind of effort into writing all of those things. Also, another thing. Just think about that. Another thing. Have you noticed that when we kill enemies with a staff which belongs to the fire element, with a fire staff, instead of a lightning staff, enemies are incinerated, kind of like they turn to dust, like when they burn up. Not like that, but when they die because of one of our abilities. Here we will use this guy as example. Have you noticed that? Pay attention. I want you to pay attention to that. We'll zoom in a bit, just so you realize that. I'll kill this one. There you can see, he's burning up. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. Enemies die with a particular animation according to the element that killed them. Look at that. See how the dust is being consumed by the desert. Incredible. I'm telling you this because I couldn't help but notice, see that I pay a lot of attention to these small details, that Blizzard games, will do so again right here, there you can see, modern Blizzard games and most games, I don't know why, they kind of like evaporate enemies in some kind of censored fashion. It seems to be more or less censored. They don't want to show enemies burning up with lightning, and that actually adds a lot of realism to the environment, to the interaction. Think about Breath of the Wild. You may be thinking that what I'm saying is stupid, but think about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The interaction with the different elements, it's extremely important. It adds to the realism and the environment for the game.
They're not your men anymore, beast.
Yes, we will slaughter all of your men, and you will try to do so. That actually reminded me that I need to use you every once in a while. Let's go back to Ironclad Golem. Oh, we have a lot of work to do here. I love the execution for this game. Incredible execution. Let's go for this. Let's go for Berserk. Let's go back here. Let's make use of our Berserk talent. We're surrounded here, so let's go back. Alright. Top-notch dialogues. Must we slaughter all of my men? Yes, sadly, yes. My boy, you are now my little pet. And we will slaughter everyone. Top-notch dialogues. Great character development. I loved the second chapter for the game. I'm loving it so far, and it's only been some minutes of this new chapter. Great interaction with the environment. I just realized, because this is the first time I'm using the fire staff, or at least my powerful abilities. Sorry, no, it doesn't have to do with the staff. Great interactions with the environment. Think about Breath of the Wild, as I've said. That's important because of the elements it adds to the realism and everything that I mentioned. Great character development, top-notch dialogues and interactions between characters. They could have simply gone for making the rest of the puppets silent and just leaving Avia as the only character which talks with the Devourer of Souls. Great interactions. All of the dialogues during the trial, let's say, or something similar to a trial, and the rules of the Temurian society and everything, pretty well done. It adds to the world building. I love that. I should have probably picked the experienced grave digger talent earlier, because I'm getting a decent amount of money. A lot of skill trees. So far, this game.
We'll have to go north to reach it.
Good, you're learning. Burshitine boots.
Demon, our very souls are in jeopardy.
Don't be exaggerated, man. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. Well, probably most of my followers would think otherwise, but well, most of the people that haven't met me, truly, they will agree that I'm not that bad. See? Burning. That's top-notch interaction as well. Great, our soulstone of Demon Hunters is proving to be useful. It was the perfect moment to purchase that, because pretty much we don't have any shop over here to buy the rest of the gear that I actually need, so that's it. Alright, Sar. Show them what you've got. Weren't you their leader? Now you can slaughter them for being weak. They could have improved the point and click interactions a bit. See that when I'm, especially for the melee classes. Let's go back to the Shadow Realm. Damage bonus, and there must be a nest somewhere nearby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a nest.
gate now.
I'm pretty sure there must be a nest over here. No. No, there wasn't.
Quickly, through the gate before they close it.
No! I wanted to gather more experience. No, wait. Let me go back a bit.
Listen carefully. We have little time.
Well, whatever.
Head southeast through the outlands, towards the oasis at the foot of Broken Spear Pass in the jagged peaks. I will meet you there shortly. Now go.
Alright. Damn, I can't go back.
My attacks achieve nothing. The gate is enchanted.
Damn.
Did you not expect me to secure my war camp?
I wanted to go back and get a bit more of experience, but well. Whatever. Since the beginning of chapter 2, some minutes ago, we have top-notch dialogues, excellent character development. They could have simply settled down for Avia talking with the Devourer of Souls, as I've said. But no, each one of the puppets talk to each other, they interact with each other, so perfect character development, top-notch dialogues, excellent world building, all of the books that I don't want to read right now for all of you because I know they may be boring, that's why we're not reading books that much, but excellent world building, that part is perfectly executed. The grandeur, as we refer to. So, great. Great. This second chapter proved to be much better, at least these first minutes. Alright. Let's see. Enemy variety seems to be improving.
Feel the power of a mage.
Let's go back to the Shadow Realm. Oh, we have even more enemy variety. What? Those are demons. We are at a disadvantage here. We are definitely at a disadvantage because both of my rings add damage to spirits. We are definitely at a disadvantage. Perfect. Enemy variety seems to be improving, and that's great news. Now, let's dispatch these guys. That one's a spirit. Damn. Summon. Now let's go for Berserk, shall we? And let's combine that with Avia. That should increase our damage a lot. Let's take care of the big and threatening Scorpion. Then we can take care of the rest.
My life ebbs.
Damn, they killed Avia. We're in trouble. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Which was the last autosave? No, here, the quick save. I wanted to get back to get all of that experience. But well, looks like we're going to have to ignore it for some minutes. Now what am I saying? We can go back.
This place looks better in shadow.
Right.
I will honor my fallen
Can we go back?
with your death.
No, we cannot go back. What am I trying at? Anyways, it was only this section. Hey, what's going on? Damn. I wanted to go back. What's going on with the game? Alright. There's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. I lost some experience there. But well. I actually wanted to destroy a nest, but well, there wasn't any nest. Let's revive Avia, shall we? First of all, come back, Avia, please. What are these guys? I will need Berserk and then... Damn, what's going on? That's right, cower in fear. What's going on? Don't make me restart the game, please. That's right, fear. Damage banners. Perfect. Let's get rid of the spirit. It should be... Damn, they killed the Devourer. I should remember to save. I should remember to save somehow. Like in a different slot. Yep, I should definitely do that for these cases. Well, let me check the. Oh, damn. Should have done that. Resume. Let me check the stream. Let me check the stream. Hey, it has almost no delay. And it's quite smooth. Oh no. Oops.
I shall taste thy soul.
More like this. Yeah, I knew my camera was not perfectly. Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Let me check, because I think the stream is quite smooth right now. I'm proud of myself, or at least of the PC. I managed to assemble. Yes, quite smooth. Pretty smooth. Let me check the temperature. It's still 70, perfect. Under load. The RAM is a bit out of hand with the Streamlabs opened, but I still have one more gig. But well. It's only using 60% now, of course, because it's not unlocked frame rate. Alright. It's quite smooth, if you ask me. See, I was doing something during these 4 days. Shut up, man. Damn.
One step closer to justice.
Alright, you're pretty smooth. Oh, we leveled up. Slain, but it was immune to... What? Wait. Why is the game lagging a bit? I don't like that. Burn! That thing must have poison. No, I actually wanted to go for the Iron Claw Golem. This guy, he's truly my MVP. There we go. I should have done that previously. Hello? Come with me, please. We're going to have fun over here. Investigate desert cave. But maybe you can help. No, you cannot help. Level 2, they stuck. Hey, that's also a great combat strategy, using the Iron Claw Golem defense for come on. We can do it. There we go. Right, perfect. 7 out of 10. Let's heal ourselves a bit. I hope you're enjoying the new smooth stream quality, because I cannot see it unless I alt tab because of the performance mode. But according to my calculations, as long as my PSU holds up, as long as my PSU doesn't say that's it, I'm out of watts, we should be good. Well, here's the nest I was probably looking for previously. Let's go for this. Let's go for Berserk. And let's... I just need some few seconds because we have Berserk plus... W, which was called Soul Rend. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, we have another one there. So, we'll combine Soul Rend with max stacks 4. Duration 8 seconds. That's so stupid. If it lasts for 8 seconds, how is it going to stack with a 25-second cooldown? Unless... let me see. Level 2? No, the cooldown is the same. I don't understand that then. I don't understand that then. So we'll go for this. And then we'll go for this. Pretty good. Pretty good. I should really, really learn to apply essences to different weapons, but well. I'm so mad that I was not able to to get the experience from those guys previously. That's a flaw.
It will be
Not
less
letting you
suspicious
go
if
back.
I'm seen here than some of our other forms.
I think we've reached a settlement. Yeah, this cenotaph.
Show me true power.
Desert cave. We've reached the next stop in our journey through the heretic kingdoms. Yes, people, we've reached our destination. I am mid-Krans at the oasis at the southeastern edge of the Outlands. Alright, there's no... Alright, there's no... This is a dead end. It's a dead end. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we'll stop here, get some gear, and we will continue next.
My name is Evia. You have goods for sale?
My humble emporium is at your disposal, Lady Evia. What can I do for you?
We will just purchase what we need, and I don't know, we'll do so next time. So no, we'll do so again
Welcome back to... What can I do for you?
right now.
Hardly seems like a great place for an establishment.
But this is it for today,
I'm not exactly
ladies and
your
gentlemen.
choice.
I'm glad to be
I've
back
worked damn hard
after
to climb
2
the ranks
days,
in the Guild of Silk over the years. Fought my way up to Caravan Master.
and I'm happy we could share this boss fight, this
Caravan Grandmaster.
funny dialogue with all of you. I know I should stream
Then it
much
all fell apart. Lost my
more
caravan,
time,
reduced to selling trinkets
many more hours.
dangerous retail outlet in all the heretic kingdoms. Forgive me. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes.
I should probably learn from
You
this
have
guy.
many questions, I'm sure.
What happened to your caravan?
What transpired to cause the loss of your caravan?
An attack?
Nomads. The same
Yeah.
ones besieging Thrall, I think.
Yep.
Our mercenaries did their best to defend us, but this was no ordinary ambush. They were organized, almost disciplined. I lost everything in that attack. I can't go back to Thrall with nothing. I'd be ruined. If I could recover the cargo, maybe the important items at least. Maybe. Well, dreaming is free, I guess. Do you need some help?
I will help you recover your
Side
lost
quest.
cargo, if you'll accept my aid.
I no longer have much in the way of coin, but I have what you see on my stall. If you'll help recover my cargo, you can have whatever you like. I've thought about this a great deal. There are 4 things I would need to return to the guild with my pride intact. First,
Tell me.
perhaps most importantly, a sword known as the Reaper that was in my charge. Secondly, a griffin egg. Very rare and not that easy to acquire. Thirdly, some bolts of silk. I have a stash of these, but I can't get to it safely. Lastly, a supply manifest from the Temurian border camp. A real coup that, getting an order from the wolf folk. But the Temurian who helped me arrange the deal is dead, and there's no way they'll let you cross the border. Well, that's what I need. If you can get me any of these things, I would be truly grateful. What can I do for you?
I'll see what I can do. But that will be tomorrow. Now, we need decent weapons, especially for the Ironclad Golem. We've been fighting without any kind of gear. Heavy Iron Fists, level 8. Yeah, this will probably be useful, but we will wait until I finish this quest, because if I do that, all of his gear will be free for me to purchase. Can I talk to this guy? No. No. Yeah, nothing else to interact with. Alright, we will spend the night in this comfy cave with the cenotaph here, which actually we will also save. We'll go ahead and save. I wish I had killed all of those guys, but sadly I will have to say farewell for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to stay tuned because we will continue with the analysis for Shadows Awakening tomorrow. Sorry that I couldn't stay much more time tonight, but well, I was glad that we could at least begin Act 2 and we could analyze the top-notch dialogues that we had, that great boss fight with the Taimurian leader, and the character development that this second chapter showcased was pretty darn good, if you ask me. The way the characters act according to their personalities, the top-notch dialogues, the perfect world building, the lore, all of the books that you could read. We're not reading all of them right now. We'll leave that for tomorrow or for Thursday or Friday. One thing that I need to criticize before I leave, just as a preemptive thought, a premature thought before we get to the final analysis, is just Act 2. The point and click system for the melee classes could have been better. It was a problem that was present in build 1.0 that you could see that I criticized some days ago in the Shadows Heretic Kingdoms version, but well, overall I'm loving the game, but we will need to wait for the final analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. Have a great night of gaming and see you all tomorrow, same time, and we will continue with the analysis for this forgotten gem of the isometric action RPG genre. Have a great night. See you all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's been my pleasure.